Hey everybody, Todd here. Today I'll talk a little bit about the progress that I've made on the camper. Of course, we here in the state of Michigan are all under quarantine like the rest of the world, or at least the rest of the United States. So I've actually been spending a lot of time up at my cabin up in northern Michigan. So I haven't really worked a lot on the camper, but I have gone through and secured the cabinets. They're all completely installed now, nice and firm. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. I've got all of the rough electrical where it needs to be, and now it's just a matter of tying all that together. I've got my 30 amp shipped to shore. This comes in the side and it's going to come through right down there. There's a hole in the side of the camper. This will tie into my electrical box. It's a 30 amp 2-breaker panel with two 15 amp breakers in it. I've got, you can't really see it, but down here on the bottom there's Romex that's coming through from the back corners where I've got an electrical outlet down in the cargo bay on both sides, and then I've got an electrical outlet on each side of the bed for my little nightstands there. Those two on each side come forward, come up here, and are tied in down there. Then I've got an electrical outlet right here that's going to go in. These are face mount. They'll be mounted here on each side in the front. Once I get my countertop in there, I'll be able to set these and screw them to the front on both sides. So that's what I'll have. The air conditioning unit will tie in down there as well. So I'll have that box down in the lower section of the cabinet there, and then the rest of this is storage. And I mean, for a camping trailer, that's a lot of storage. I've got the little child safety locks that should hold this in place, so when you're in transit, stuff's not falling out of here. And then for additional storage, I've got the floor that I can put stuff on while we're traveling, and then once we get there, pull the stuff out of the floor. But I do have everything that I need, as far as I know, to pull all this electrical and tie it all together. So I'll be tying that together here in the next couple of days, or who knows, it could be a couple of weeks. I am going to be heading up for a turkey hunt in April. It is April, but next week is the opener of turkey season. That's going to last for a couple of weeks, and they just announced the order here in Michigan today that it would be extended from April 13th all the way through the end of the month in April. So we're all still under that stay-at-home order. So that's kind of where things stand. I know I promised a video in a matter of a few days, but that's kind of where I'm at on things. So bear with me on this project. I really need to get to the lumber yard and be able to purchase some materials to put my countertop on so that I can then really finish this thing off. There's really only a few materials that I really need, but they're inaccessible to me right now, if I'm going to follow the law, and I'm not sure if the lumber yard is even open, but nonetheless, that's what I'm up against. So I appreciate you tagging along and checking in on the project. Bear with me, stay safe, and we'll get this thing done sooner or later. Have a good day.